ॐ बं स्वरूपिणे नमः ॐ बं अपाम्पतये नमः ॐ बं मकरवाहनाय नमः ॐ बं जलाधिपतये नमः ॐ बं पाशहस्ताय नमः ॐ बं अनर्कमणिभूषणाय नमः ॐ बं वरुणाय नमः ॐ बं नानाविधपरिमलपुष्पाणि समर्पयामि ब्रह्मामुरारे स्त्रिपुरन्तकारी भानुशशि भूमिसुतो बुधश्च गुरुश्च शुक्रः शनिराहुकेतव सर्वे ग्रहाः शान्तिकरा भवन्तु। भगवते श्री सूर्यादि समस्त नवदेवताभ्यो नमो नमः। धूपमाग्रापयामि वनस्पतिरसोद्भूतो गञ्जाज्यो गञ्जोत्तमाग्रेयः सर्वदेवानां धूपोऽयं प्रतिगृह्यतां धूपमाग्रापयामि। बं वरुणाय नमः प्रत्यक्षदीपं सन्दर्शयामि चन्द्रमा मनसो जातः चक्षोः सूर्यजायत श्रोत्राद्वायुश्च प्राणश्च मुखादग्निरजायत। बं वरुणाय नमः अपाम्पतये नमः सर्वे ग्रहाय नमः। नैवेद्यं निवेदयामि। ॐ नाभ्यासिदन्तरिक्षगुं श्रेष्ठोर्देवः समवर्तत पद्भ्यां भूमृदिशः स्रोत्रान् तथा लोकान् अकल्पयन्। ॐ ज्याः फलिनिर्जाफला पुष्पजाश्च पुष्पिणी बृहस्पतिप्रसुतास्तानमुञ्चन्त गुंहसः ऋतुफलानि समर्पयामि। नाभ्यासेदन्तरिक्षगुं श्रेष्ठोर्देवः समवर्तत पद्भ्यां भूमृदिशः स्रोत्रान् तथा लोकान् अकल्पयन्। भगवते श्रीवं वरुणाय नमः। ताम्बूलानि समर्पयामि यत्पुरुषेण विखादेवाय नमतन्वत वसन्तो शासिदाज्यं गृह्मः शरद्ववेः द्रवदक्षिणां हिरण्यगर्भा समवर्तताग्रे भूतसजातः पतिरेकासिद सदाधार पृथिविद्यामुते मां कस्मै देवाय विशा विदेमः। द्रवदक्षिणां समर्पयामि अपाम्पतये नमः। वं वरुणाय नमः। कर्पूरनीराञ्जन आरार्तिक्यं कर्पूरगौरां करुणावतारां संसारसारां भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवां भवानी सहितां नमामि। भवां भवानी सहितां नमामि। भवां भवानी सहितां नमामि। कर्पूरनीराञ्जन आरार्तिक्यं समर्पयामि नमस्करोमि। नमो नमस्ते स्फटिकाप्रभाय सुश्वेतहाराय सुमङ्गलाय सुपाशहस्ताय जशासनाय जलादिनाथाय नमो नमस्ते। जलादिनाथाय नमो नमस्ते। जलादिनाथाय नमो नमस्ते। भगवते श्रीवं वरुणाय पाम्पतये नमो नमः। ध्यानार्थे पुष्पाणि समर्पयामि। अनेन पूजनेन श्रीवरुणदेवता प्रियंतां नमः। बोलिए वरुणदेव भगवान की जय। शंकर भगवान अभिषेकम फर्स्ट एंड देवी माँ। विश्वाध्यं विश्ववन्द्यं निखिलवयारं पञ्चवक्त्रां त्रिनेत्राम् ॐ वन्दे देवोमापतिं सुरगुरुं वन्दे जगत्कारिणां वन्दे पन्नगभूषणं मृगधरां वन्दे पशूनां पते वन्दे सूर्यशशाङ्कवह्निनयनं वन्दे मुकुन्दप्रियां वन्दे भक्तजनाश्रयं च वरदां वन्दे शिवं शङ्करं भगवते श्रीशाम्ब सदाशिवाय नमः। ध्यानार्थे पुष्पाणि समर्पयामि। आवाहनम् ओम नमः संभवाय च मयो भवाय च नमः शंकराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय शिवतराय च भगवते श्रीशाम्ब सदाशिवाय नमः। आवाहनं समर्पयामि। आसनं समर्पयामि। ओम पादुर्पाद्यं समर्पयामि नमः। ओम पादुर्पाद्यं समर्पयामि। हस्तु अर्घ्यं समर्पयामि। मुखे आचमनीयं जलं समर्पयामि। सर्वांगे स्नानं जलं समर्पयामि। भगवते श्रीशाम्ब सदाशिवाय नमः। ओम पादुर्पाद्यं ओम पादुर्पाद्यं हस्तु अर्घ्यं मुखे आचमनीयं सर्वांगे स्नानं जलं समर्पयामि। मिलितोपचार पंचामृत स्नानम ओम पंचनद्यः सरस्वतीमपि यन्ति सस्रोदश सरस्वती तु पंचदासो देशे भवसरेत पंचामृतमया नीतं पयोदधिघृतं मधु शर्करा च समायुक्तं स्नानार्थं प्रतिगृहतां दुग्धधारेण अभिषेकं स्लोली ओम भूम भुवां सोम नमस्ते रुद्रमन्यभौतो दैघवे नमः। बाहुभ्यां मुददे नमः। जाते रुद्रशिवातनुरघोरा पापकाशिनिदयान स्तन्वसन्तमया गिरिसन्ता विजागसे जामी खुङ्गिरिसन्तस्ते विवर्खस्तवे शिवाङ्गिरित्रदाङ्गुरुमाहि गुंसेः बुरुखं जगद शिवेन वचसा त्वा गिरिसाक्षा वदामसि जथानः सर्वविजगदयक्ष्मगुंसुमना सत् अद्य बहुचदधिभक्ता प्रथमो दैव विकाकांस सर्वाञ्जं भयन्तु सर्वास्त जातु धान्योधराचेः पराशुभासौजस्ताम्र अरुणोत प्रभो सुमङ्गलः जे चैन गुरुद्रावितो दिक्षश्रिताः सहस्रशोपैखा गुहेदीमहे सौजो सर्पति नीलग्रीवो विलोहिता उतैनङ्गोपादृशन्नदृशन्नुदाहयः सतृष्टो मृडयातिनः नमोऽस्तु नीलग्रीवाय सहस्राक्षाय मेढुखेथौजस सत्त्वानो हन्तेभ्यो करन्नमः प्रमुञ्च धन्वनस्तमुभयोरार्तुर्जन्मजास्तते अस्तैखवा प्रार्ता भगवो वपविजं धनुः प्रतिनो विशल्यो वाणवा उताने सन्न्यसजाइखवा बुरसनिखङ्गदेहे जाते हे तिरमेडुष्टमस्ते बभूवते धनु तयस्मान् विश्रुतस्तुमयक्ष्मया परिभुजा परिधे धन्वान् हे तिरस्मान् मृडक्तु विश्वाद अधौ जगदिस्तवार्यस्मान् निधेयितं मावतत धनुष्टगुं सहस्रासते खुदे निसृज सल्यान मुखा शिवो न सुमना भव नमस्तायुधायान तथाय दृष्टमेवाभ्यामुतते नमो बाहुव्यन्तवदन्वने मानो महन्तमुत मानोर्वकं मानौक्षन्तमुत मानौक्षितं मानवदेहि वितरम्बोतमातरं मान प्रियास्तन्नो रुद्ररीरिखा मानस्तोकेतनय मान आयुषि मानो गोकुमानस्य खुरीरिख मानो वीरान्द्रुद्रभामिनो वदिरभिग्मन्तः सदमित्वा हवामहे ओम स्वा ओम भुवा ओम भुवस्त्वमृताभिषेकं भगवते श्रीशाम्ब सदाशिवाय नमः। ओम शुद्धबाल सर्वशुद्धबाल मणिबालस्तस्मिना शेताः शेताक्षरुणस्ते रुद्राय वसुपदय कर्णाज्यामावलिप्ता रौद्र नमो रूपाः पार्जन्याः नमस्कारं करचरणकृतं वा कायजं कर्मजं वा श्रवणनयनजं वा मानसं वा परार्धं वेदमविदितं वा सर्वमेतत्क्षमस्व जय जय करुणाब्धे श्री महादेव शंभो नमः पार्वतीपतये हर 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 महादेव शंभो।
Namah Parvati Pataye. Har 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 Mahadev. Everybody come closer. Om Namah Shivaya. Everybody get everything to ring and blow and so? Om Namah Shivaya. Jagadambikaya Namaha. Om Namaschandikaya. Om Namaschandikaya. Om Namaschandikaya Namah. Om Jayanti Mangala Kali Bhadra Kali Kapalini Durga Kshama Shiva Dhatri Swaha Swadha Namostute. जय त्वं देवी चामुंडे जय भूतारतिहारिणी जय सर्वगते देवी कालरात्रि नमोस्तुते अस्य श्री जगदम्बिका प्रीत्यार्थं दुर्गा दिव्ये नमः ध्यानं समर्पयामि नमः बोले जगदम्बिका मात की जय ओम
सोममराति यतो निदहाति वेदः सन्नः परिषदति दुर्गानि विश्वा नावेव सिन्धुं दुरिताति अग्निः तामग्निवर्णां तपसा ज्वलन्तीं वेरोचनीं कर्मफलेषु जुष्टां दुर्गां देवी gwam शरणमहं प्रबध्ये सुतरसि तरसे नमः अग्ने त्वं पारयानव्यो अस्मान् स्वस्तिभिरति दुर्गानि विश्वाः पुष्कपृथिवी बहुलान उर्वी भवातोकायतनयाय शम्योः विश्वानि नो दुर्गः जातवेदः सिन्धुं न नावाधुरिताति परिषि अग्ने अत्र वन्मनसा गृणानोऽस्माकं भोरवता तनूनां पृतनाजितगुं सहमानमुग्रमग्निगुं हुवेम परमां दधस्तात् सन्नः परिषदति दुर्गानि विश्वा क्षामद्धेवो अतिदुरिताति अग्निः प्रत्नोषि कमेभ्यो अध्वरेचु सना च होता नव्यस्सस्ति स्वाञ्चाग्ने तनुवं पिप्रयस्वास्मभ्यं शसो भगवायजस्व गोभिर्जुष्टमयि जो निषत्कन्त्रवेन्द्रविष्णु अनुसञ्चरेम नाकस्य पृष्णमभि संवसानो वैष्णवी लोकह्यमादयन्ताम् ॐ कात्यायनाय विद्महे कन्याकुमारी धीमहि तन्नो दुर्गिः प्रचोदयात्
स्वर्णरजतस्रजां चन्द्राभिरन्तये
लक्ष्मी जातवेदो मावः तां मा आवह जातवेदो लक्ष्मीमनपगामिनीं यस्यां हिरण्यं विन्धेयं गामक्ष्वं पुरुषानहम् अश्वपूर्णामृतमध्यां हस्तीन्नाथप्रमोदिनीं श्रियं देवी हह्वये शर्मां देवी जुषतां कां स्वस्मितां हिरण्यप्राकारां आद्रां ज्वलन्तीं तृप्तां तर्पयन्तीं पद्मे सतां पद्मवर्णां तामिहो हह्वये श्रियं चन्द्रां प्रभासा यशसा ज्वलन्तीं श्रियं लोके देवजुष्टामुधारां तां पद्मिनीं शरणमहं प्रपद्ये अलक्ष्मीर्मे नश्यता त्वां भृणे आदित्यवर्णे तपसोऽभिजातो वनस्तपतिस्तपवृक्षोऽथ भेल्वः तस्य फलानि तपसा निधन्तु मायान्तरायास्य बाह्याम् अलक्ष्मीः उपेतु मां देवसखः कीर्तिश्च मुनिना सह प्रादुर्भूतोऽस्मि रास्तेऽस्मिन् कीर्तिमिदं ददातु मे श्रुत्पिपासामलां ज्येष्ठामलक्ष्मीनाशयाम्यहम् अभूतम् अस्पृधं च सर्वानिर्गुमे गृहात् गन्धद्वारां दुरादर्शां नित्यपूष्णां केरीशिनीम् ईश्वरीgwं सर्वभूतानां तामिहो हह्वये श्रियं मनसः काममाकूतिं वाचः सत्यमशीमहि पशूनां रूपमन्त्रस्य मयि शीयशयतां यशः कर्दमेन प्रजाभूता मयि सम्भवकर्धमं श्रियं वासय मे कुले मातरं पद्ममालिनीम् आपः सुजन्तु स्निग्धानि चिक्ली तव समे गृहे निचदेवी मातरं श्रियं वासय मे कुले आद्रां पुष्करिणीं पुष्टिं पिङ्गला पद्ममालिनीं चन्द्रां हिरण्यमीं लक्ष्मी जातवेदो मावः आद्रां यःकरिणीं यष्टिं सुवर्णा हेममालिनीं सूर्यां हिरण्यमीं लक्ष्मी जातवेदो मावः तां मा आवह जातवेदो लक्ष्मीमनपगामिनीं यस्यां हिरण्यं प्रभूतं गावो दासोऽश्वान् विन्देयं पुरुषानहम् यशुचि प्रयतो भूत्वा जुह्यादा आजवन्महं सूक्तं पञ्चदर्शः श्रीकामः सततं जपेत् ॐ महालक्ष्मीश्च विद्महे विष्णुपत्नी च धीमहि तन्नो लक्ष्मी प्रचोदयात् ॐ यश्चन्दसा वृषभो विश्वरूपः चन्द्योभ्योदमृता सम्बभूव समीन्द्रो मेधया स्पृणोतु अमृतस्य देवाधारिणो भूयासं शरीरं मे विचर्षणं जिह्वा मे मधुमर्तमा कर्णा आभ्यां भूर्विक्षुवं ब्रह्मणः कोशोऽसि मेधया प्रीतः श्रुतं मे गोपाय ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ मेधा देवी जुषमाना न आगाद्विस्वाची भद्रसुमनस्यमाना त्वया जुष्टा दुदुमाना दुरुक्तान् बृहद्यदें विरते स्ववीराः त्वया जुष्टा रुचिर्भवति देवी त्वया ब्रह्मागतत्वया त्वया जुष्टं भिन्दते वससानो जुषस्रोन् मेधाम इन्द्रो दधातु मेधां देवी सरस्वती मेधा मे अश्वनाभुवाद पुष्करसृजा अप्सुरासूचया मेधा गन्धर्वी चूचयन्मनः देवी मेधा सरस्वती सामा मेधा सुरभिर्जुषताग स्वाहा आमा मेधा सुरभिर्विश्वरूपा हिरण्यवर्णां जगति जगम्या ऊर्ज्वस्वती पयसा पिन्वमाना सामा मेधा सुप्रतीका जुषन्तां मयि मेधा मयि प्रजा मयि अग्निस्तेजो दधातु मयि मेधा मयि प्रजा मयि इन्द्रियं दधातु मयि मेधा मयि प्रजा मयि सूर्यो भ्राजो ददातु ॐ हंसाय विद्महे परमहंसाय धीमहि तन्नो हंस प्रचोदयात् ॐ वक्ष्यामि कुञ्जिका स्तोत्रमुत्तमं येन मन्त्रप्रभावेन चन्दी जापा शुभो भवेत् न कवचं नर्गला स्तोत्रं कीलकं न हरस्यकं न सूक्तं नापि ध्यानं च निन्यासो न च वर्चनं कुञ्जिकापातमात्रेण दुर्गापातबलं लभेत् अधिगोह्यतरं देवी देवानामपि दुर्लभं गोपनीयं प्रवत्येन स्वयोनिर्वपार्वती मारणं मोहनं वश्यं सम्भणोचार्तनादिकं पातमात्रेण संसिद्धयेत् कुञ्जिका स्तोत्रमुत्तमम् अथ मन्त्रः ॐ ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डायै विच्चे ॐ ग्लौं हुं क्लीं जुं सः ज्वालय ज्वालय ज्वल ज्वल प्रज्वल प्रज्वल ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डाय विच्चे ज्वल हं सं लं शं फट् स्वाहा इति मन्त्रः। नमस्ते रुद्ररूपिण्ये नमस्ते मरुमर्दिने नमः केतवहारिण्ये नमस्ते महिषाधिने नमस्ते शुम्भहन्त्रीश्च निशुम्भासुरगातिनि जागृतं हि महादेवी जपं सिद्धिं कुरुष्व मे। ऐंकारी शिष्टरूपाय ह्रींकाली पतिपालका क्लींकारी कामरूपिण्ये बीजरूपे नमोऽस्तुते। चामुण्डचङ्गघातीश्च यैंकारी वरदायिनी विच्चे चाभयधा नित्यं नमस्ते मन्त्ररूपिणी। धां धीं धुं दुर्जते पत्नीं वां विं भूं भागरेश्वरी क्रां क्रीं क्रूं कालिका देवी शां शिं शुं मे शवं कुरु। हुं हुंकार रूपिण्ये जं 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 धनाजने ब्रां भ्रीं भ्रूं भैरवी भद्रे भवानी ते नमो नमः। अं कं चं टं टं पं यं शं विं धुं ऐं विं हं शं तिग्जाग्रहं तोत्रय तोत्रय दीप्तं कुरु कुरु स्वाहा। पां पिं पुं पार्वती पूर्णं हां किं कुं खेचरी तथा सां सिं सुं सप्तशिरी दिव्या मन्त्रसिद्धिं कुरुष्व मे। इदं तु कुञ्जिकास्तोत्रं मन्त्रजागर्तिः तवे अभक्तेनेव धातव्यं गोपितं रक्ष पार्वती। यस्तु कुञ्जिकया देवी हीनां सप्तशती पठेत् तदस्य जायते सिद्धेरन्ये रोधनं यदा। इति श्रीरुद्रयामले गौरीतन्त्रे शिवपार्वती संवादे कुञ्जिकास्तोत्रं सम्पूर्णम्। चामुण्डाय विच्चे ॐ ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं 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 चामुण्डाय विच्चे ॐ ऐं चामुण्डाय विच्चे ॐ ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डाय विच्चे ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डाय विच्चे ॐ ऐं 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 ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डाय विच्चे ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डाय विच्चे ॐ ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डाय विच्चे यनाय विद्महे कन्याकुमारी धीमहि तन्नो दुर्गे प्रचोदयात्। ॐ नमो हिरण्यवाहवे हिरण्यवर्णाय हिरण्यरूपाय हिरण्यपतये अम्बिकाय पतये उमापतये पशुपतये नमो नमः। चामुण्डाय विच्चे ॐ ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डाय विच्चे यायनाय विद्महे कन्याकुमारी धीमहि तन्नो दुर्गः प्रचोदयात् ॐ नमो हिरण्यबाहवे हिरण्यवर्णाय हिरण्यरूपाय हिरण्यपतये अम्बिकाय पतये उमापतये पशुपतये नमो नमः।
श्री जगदम्बिकाय नमः। ॐ जयन्ती मंगला काली भद्रकाली कपालिनी दुर्गा क्षमा शिवा धात्री स्वाहा स्वधा नमोस्तुते। जय त्वं देवी चामुण्डे जय भूतार्तिहारिणी जय सर्वगते देवी कालरात्रि नमोस्तुते। मधुकैतविद्रावी विधात्रि वरदे नमः। रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जय। महिषासुरनिर्नाशी भक्तानां सुखदे नमः। रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि। रक्तबीज वधे देवी चंदमुंड विनाशिनी। रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि। शुंभस्यैव निशुंभस्य धूम्राक्षस्य मर्दिनी। रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि। वंदितांघ्रियुगे देवी सर्वसौभाग्यदायिनी। रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि। अचिन्त्य रूप चरिते सर्वशत्रुविनाशिनी। रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि। न तेभ्यः सर्वदा भक्त्या चंदिके दुरितापहे। रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि। अचंडिके सततं ये त्वाम् अर्चयन्ति भक्तिताः। रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि। देहि सौभाग्यमारोग्यं देहि मे परमं सुखम्। रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि। विदेहि द्विषतां नाशं विदेहि बलमुच्चके। रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि। विदेहि देवी कल्याणं विदेहि परमां श्रियं। रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि। सुरासुर शिरोरत्न निग्रस्त चरणयम्बिके। रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि। विद्यावन्तं यशस्वन्तं लक्ष्मीवन्तं जनं कुरु। रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि। प्रचंड दैत्य दर्पग्ने चंडिके प्रणताय मे। रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि। चतुर्भुजे चतुर्वक्र संस्तुते परमेश्वरी। रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि। कृष्णेन संस्तुते देवी शश्वद्भक्त्या सदाम्बिके। रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि हिमाचल सुतानाथ संस्तुते परमेश्वरी रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि इंद्राणी पति सद्भाव पूजिते परमेश्वरी रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि देवी प्रचंड दौर दंड दैत्य दर्प विनाशिनी रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि देवी भक्त जनो दामदत्तानंदोदयंबिके रूपं देहि जयं देहि यशो देहि द्विषो जहि पत्नी नमोन्मनोरमां देहि मनोवृत्तानुसारिणीं तारिणीं दुर्गसंसार सागरस्य कुलोद्भवम् इदं स्तोत्रं पठित्वा तु महास्तोत्रं पठे नरः सा तु सप्तशती संज्ञा वरमाप्नोति साम्प्रदाम् इति दिव्यार्गलास्तोत्रम् सम्पूर्णम् अथ कीलकम्. These are powerful chants on the Devi. By just sitting and observing them, you can either sit and in silence, close your eyes, or you can just look at the preparation there. You may not see anything, but the Devi is here. But it's important that when it has been chanted, at least you are stated in a place where you can receive it properly. And that is by being still and being focused. We'll chant the Kilakam now. Kilakam is said to be a protective garb. When chanted, it creates an aura of protection over your being, physically, emotionally, spiritually. We chant these prayers and seek the blessings of Bhagavanji. Atha Kilakam. Om Asya Sri Kilakamantrasya Shivarishihi Anustup Chandaha Sri Mahasaraswati Devata Sri Jagadamba Prityartham Saptashati Patangatve Jape Viniyogaha. Om Namaschandikaye Namaha Markandeya Uvacha. Om Vishuddha Dehaya Trivedi Divya Chakshushe Shreyah Prapti Nimitaya Namaha Somamadharine Sarvatodhya Sarvametad Dvijaniyan Mantranam Vikilakam Sopi Kshemamamaproti Satatam Japya Tatparaha Siddhyantu Chatana Dini Vastuti Sakalanyapi Etena Suvatam Deva Stotramatrena Siddhayet Namantro naushadham tatra nakinchidyapi vidyate vinajapena siddhayet sarvamucchatanadikam samagramyapi siddhyanti lokashankamimam haraha kritva nimantranamasa sarvameva midam shubham stotram ve chandikayastu taccha guptam chakarasaha samartimna napunyasya tam yatha vanniyanantranam sopi kshemamamaproti sarvamevam sanshayam krishnayam va chaturdashyam ashtabhyam ja samahitam dadabi pratigrhanati nanyasthesha prasidati ityartarupena kilena mahadevena kilitam Yo nishkilam vidhayainam nityam japati sansputam na siddha sagana sopi gandharvo jayate naraha na chaivapya tatastasya bhayam kwapi hajayate napa mrityu vasham yati mrito mokshavamapnuyat gyatva prarabhya kurvita na kurvano vinashyati Tato gyatve sampanna idam prarambhyate budhai saubhagyadi chayat kitschit drishyate lalana jane tat sarvam yat prasadena tena japya midam shubham शनैस्तु जप्यमानेऽस्मिन् स्तोत्रे सम्पन्निरुच्यके भवत्से समग्रापि तथाहारं भवेत् ततः ऐश्वर्यं यत्प्रसादेन सौभाग्यमारोग्यसम्पदा शत्रुहानि परो मोक्षास्तूयतेन किं जनेह इति दिव्यकीलकस्तोत्रं सम्पूर्णम्। बोले जगदम्बिका माता की जय। ओम नमः चंडिकाय, ओम नमः चंडिकाय, ओम नमः चंडिकाय। नमो दिव्ये महादिव्ये शिवाय सततं नमः। नमः प्रकृत्ये भद्राये नियतां प्रणतास्मतां। रौद्राये नमो नित्याये गौर्ये धात्रे नमो नमः। ज्योत्स्नाये चिन्दुरूपिण्ये सुखाये सततं नमः। कल्याण्ये प्रणतां वृद्धे सिद्धे कुर्मो नमो नमः। नैऋत्ये भूभृतां लक्ष्मी सर्वाण्येते नमो नमः। दुर्गाये दुर्गपाराये साराये सर्वकारिण्ये ख्याते दधैव कृष्णाये धूम्राये सततं नमः। अतिसौम्यातिरौद्राये नतास्तस्यै नमो नमः। नमो जगत्प्रतिष्ठाये दिव्ये कृत्ये नमो नमः। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु विष्णुमायेति षद्भिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु चेतनेत्या विधीयते नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु बुद्धिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु निद्रारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु क्षुद्धारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु छायारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शक्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु तृष्णारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु क्षान्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु जातिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु लज्जारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु शान्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु श्रद्धारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु कान्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु लक्ष्मीरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु वृत्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु स्मृतिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु दयारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु तुष्टिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु मातृरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। या देवी सर्वभूतेषु भ्रान्तिरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। इन्द्रियाणामधिष्ठात्री भूतानां चाकुलेषु य भूतेषु सततं तस्यै व्याप्तिदिव्ये नमो नमः। चितिरूपेण या कृत्स्नम् एतद्व्याप्तस्थिता जगत् नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः। स्तुतासुरैः पूर्वमभीष्टसंशया तथा सुरेन्द्रेण दिनेषु सेविता करोतु सा नः शुभहेतुरीश्वरीं शुभानि भद्राण्यभिहन्तु चापदः। यासां प्रतं चोदत् दैत्यानामतिथेः रस्माभिरीश च सुरेन्द्रान् नमस्यते। बोले जगदम्बिका मात की। ॐ ऐं ह्रीं क्लीं चामुण्डाय विच्चे। 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 ॐ
Chama रखवाले करने वाले जगदम्बे मैया, जगदम्बे मैया, जगदम्बे मैया। जय मैया तू जगत जननी, जय मैया तू जगत जननी, भक्त जनों पे कृपा करनी, भक्त जनों पे कृपा करनी। जय मैया तू जगत जननी, भक्त जनों पे कृपा करनी, भक्त जनों पे कृपा करनी। जय मैया तू जगत जननी, महाशक्ति माँ देवी दुर्गा, महाशक्ति माँ देवी दुर्गा, संताप जग की माता हरिणी, संताप जग की माता हरिणी, संताप जग की माता हरिणी, संताप जग की माता हरिणी।
जय जय माँ, जय माँ, 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 जय जय माँ,
जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय माँ,
जय जय माँ, जय माँ,
जय जय माँ, जय माँ,
हो जय जय माँ, जय माँ,
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 दे माँ निज चरणों का प्यार, दे माँ निज चरणों का प्यार दे माँ, निज चरणों का प्यार दे माँ, निज चरणों का प्यार। जय जय माँ, जय माँ,
जय जय माँ, जय माँ,
जय जय माँ, जय माँ,
जय जय माँ, जय
जय
माँ,
जय माँ, जय माँ,
जय जय माँ, जय माँ,
ओ जय जय माँ, जय माँ,
जय जय माँ, जय माँ,
ओ जय जय माँ,
जय माँ,
ओ जय जय माँ,
जय माँ,
माँ जय माँ,
जय माँ,
everybody stand. जय जय माँ, जय माँ. You can come close if you want.
जय माँ, जय माँ, जय माँ, जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय माँ, जय जय माँ, जय 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 माँ
Jai Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Jai Ma, Jai Ma, oh Jai Ma, Jai Ma, Jai Ma, oh Jai Ma. Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Durga Rupena Sanstita Namastasye 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 Namo Namah Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Shakti Rupena Sanstita Namastasye 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 Namo Namah Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Bhakti Rupena Sanstita Namastasye 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 Namo Namaha बोले जगदम्बिका दुर्गा माता की, महाकाली माता की, महाशाकांबरी माता की, महालक्ष्मी माता की, महासरस्वती माता की जयकारा शेरवालीला बोल साचे दरबार की। ऐ माई मेरी जगमग जोता वाली माता तेरी सदा ही जय। This evening, Mata Durga takes the form of Shakambari Devi. Shakambari Devi is the mother of vegetation. I'll explain a little bit to enlighten you about this beautiful presence of Ma, where she ensures that none of her children will ever stay hungry. She will always be there to provide vegetation for us, and this is the form that she takes to bring us that assurance that she's always there. Bole Shakambari Mata ki Jai. Please be seated. Dum Durgaye Namah. Bole Durga Mata ki, Jagadambika Mata ki. We'll do a little bit of japam. Japa means continuous muttering of Ma Durga's name. Just like when you do anything repetitively, it brings you a certain results in your life. If you cram anything by memory, you'll remember it. Anything that you do, physically or otherwise, it creates a certain sense of power inside of you. What we're going to do is chant this mantra. Om Dum Durgaye Namaha. Everybody say Om Dum Durgaye Namaha. Om Dum Durgaye Namaha means one who is Durga, that is able to free you from imprisonment. Now one day I was giving this katha, and next day I got a call, Panditji, how can I free my husband from the prison? Not that. Not the prison that we have there today. It's a whole different prison. There's a bigger prison that we have, and that is when we are a prisoner to ourselves. It means we are putting up barriers in life. Do you know how many things are achievable in life, but we are putting up barriers? I cannot do that because I'm not that. I cannot do this because I'm not this. We are putting up the barriers in life. and we are becoming prisoners of our own self, not anybody else. Prisoners of our own self. That's a prison that is very, very difficult to escape from. Unbreakable, inescapable, that prison. So Durga Devi is the one, Om Dum Durgaya Namaha. The word Dum is a tantric energized words. You know, Sanskrit in the Ved is meant for you to feel. When we chant the Sanskrit mantras here and the Ved, we do Ved puja here, it is meant for you to feel, right? For you to experience a certain sense of thrill in your body and in your mind as well. So this mantra, Om Dum Durgaye Namaha, helps to free yourself from yourself. It helps to free yourself from yourself, because we are all imprisoning ourselves. So let's free ourselves from ourselves. There's a little bit more advanced version that is called Om Hrim Jai Jai Durge Durge Rakshanye Namaha. It's a very beautiful one as well, but let's stick with the simple one called Om Dum Durgaye Namaha, and let us free ourselves from this prison that we sometimes, lock ourselves up inside. Let's do that. Everybody sit up. Om Dum Durgaye Namaha. 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 Now please repeat after me. Om Hrim Jai Jai Durge Durge Rakshanye Namaha. O Mother Durga, the powerful one, Rakshanye Namaha. Protect me, protect me, protect me. Om Hrim Jai Jai Durge Durge Rakshanye Namaha. 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 Bole Durga Mata ki. जयकारा शेरवाली दा, बोल साचे दरबार की जय, बोल साचे दरबार की, बोल साचे दरबार की। दुर्गा है मेरी माँ, अम्बे है मेरी माँ, दुर्गा है मेरी माँ, अम्बे है मेरी माँ, दुर्गा है मेरी माँ, अम्बे है मेरी माँ, दुर्गा है मेरी माँ, अम्बे है मेरी माँ। बोलो जय माता दी, बोलो जय माता दी, जो भी दर पे आई वो खाली ना जाए, सबके काम है कर की, सबको दुखियन भर की, सबके काम है कर की, सबको दुखियन भर की। मैया शेरा वाली भर की झोली खाली, मैया शेरा वाली भर की झोली खाली। दुर्गा है मेरी माँ, अम्बे है मेरी माँ, ओ दुर्गा है मेरी माँ, अम्बे है मेरी माँ, दुर्गा है मेरी माँ, अम्बे है मेरी माँ। जय जगदम्बिका माता। पूर करे अरमान जो सारे, पूर करे अरमान जो सारे, हो पूर करे अरमान जो सारे, 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 हो देती है वरदान जो सारे, हो देती है वरदान जो सारे, देती है वरदान जो सारे। दुर्गा है मेरी माँ, अम्बे है मेरी माँ, दुर्गा है मेरी माँ, अम्बे है मेरी माँ, दुर्गा है मेरी माँ, अम्बे है मेरी माँ, दुर्गा है मेरी माँ, अम्बे है मेरी माँ। बोले जगदम्बिका मात की। सारे जग को खेल खिलाए, सारे जग को खेल खिलाए, ओ सारे जग को खेल खिलाए, सारे जग को खेल खिलाए। बिछड़ों को जो खूब मिलाए, बिछड़ों को जो खूब मिलाए, बिछड़ों को जो खूब मिलाए, मेरी लाए, बिछड़ों को जो खूब मिलाए, बिछड़ों को जो खूब मिलाए, बिछड़ों को जो खूब मिलाए। दुर्गा है मेरी माँ, अम्बे है मेरी माँ, दुर्गा है मेरी माँ, अम्बे है मेरी माँ, ओ दुर्गा है मेरी माँ, अम्बे है मेरी माँ, दुर्गा है मेरी माँ, अम्बे है मेरी माँ। बोलो जय माता दी, बोलो जय माता सबके काम है कर की, सबको दुखियन भर की, सबके काम है कर की, सबको दुखियन भर की। मैया शेरा वाली भरती झोली खाली, ओ मैया शेरा वाली भरती झोली खाली। दुर्गा है मेरी माँ, अम्बे है मेरी माँ, हाँ दुर्गा है मेरी माँ, अम्बे है मेरी माँ। दुर्गा है मेरी माँ, अम्बे है मेरी माँ, दुर्गा है मेरी माँ, मेरी माँ। शेरा वाली है, जोता वाली है, पहाड़ा वाली है। बोले दुर्गा माता की, शेरा वाली माता की, जगदम्बिका माता की, मां भवानी माता की। Once there was this demon by the name of Durgam. Durgam means, you know, that same one, imprisonment. What did he do? He performed severe tapasya. These demons, they were very staunch. Their vrat was very pavitra, but their intent was bad. And you can achieve anything you want in your life. Anybody can achieve anything that they want in their life. But your results will be different if your intent is different. Your results will be very, very different if your intent is different. You know, there was a time, that time is slowly coming back, where if people wanted to learn something from a guru, they would go to the guru, and the guru would decide whether they are qualified to receive that teaching or not. The gurus will decide that. Remember in the Mahabharata what happened to Karna? Karna was, of course, he wanted to learn Dhanurved. He wanted to learn or be the master or the greatest archer on this planet. He went to Dronacharya, and Dronacharya saw. Dronacharya knew that his intent was wrong, that if I put such knowledge in the hands of Karna, he will be revengeful. He will create havoc. He said, I will not teach you. He made an excuse that I will only teach the royal people. So Karna went to many other people for teachings until he went to Bhagwan Parashuram. When he went to Bhagwan Parashuram, you'll hear about Parashuram today, what avatar of the Lord he was. Parashuram says, I only teach the Brahmanas. Are you a Brahmana? Because Parashuram Bhagwan is the incarnation of Lord Narayana. He says, yes, I'm a Brahmana. And he do some tests. Bhagwan Parashuram taught him, and he became the best archer. He was so powerful. But he did it with bad intent. One day, as he sat, his guru was taking a nap, and his guru rested his head on the lap of Parashuram, of Karna. And a scorpion was coming. And the scorpion came and stung Karna, the student. When he saw the scorpion and the scorpion stung him, he did not move. Because if he had moved, his guru would have woken up. And he says, I cannot wake up my guru Parshuram. When the scorpion went away, blood started to ooze from the foot of Karna. The blood was warm and the guru felt it. Guru woke up. He says, what is this? Blood is coming. He says, it's just a cut. And when Bhagwan Parashuram, the guru, saw the scorpion clawing, walking away, he says, no. If you were a Brahmana, if you say you're a Brahmana, and if you were a Brahmana, when you see the scorpion, you would have run away right away. Brahmin people are like that. They see a mosquito and run away. But you are not a Brahmana, you are a Kshatri. You are forceful, you are strong, you are determined. and you have gained knowledge from me in the wrong way with the wrong intent. I'm going to curse you. I cannot take away what I give you, but I curse you. That the knowledge that I give you one day, when you will need it the most, you will forget it. You will forget it. And that is how Arjuna won the Mahabharata, by the way. When, of course, anyway, that's a different story. The point is, we can learn, anybody can learn anything. Brahman can learn it, Kshatriya can, anybody can learn anything. But what is your intent behind what you learn is very important. What are you going to do with it? Are you going to be a show-off? Are you going to tell everybody, look what I did, what I've learned? Or are you going to be humble about it? This thing called humility is a very, very rare thing these days, friends. It is very rare. We don't care about humility. We care about a show, unfortunately. And we are doing our best to teach our young people that learning is supposed to make you humble. Learning is supposed to set you apart, yes, but set you apart in a humble way. It's supposed to humble you. It's supposed to elevate your thinking and your intent behind learning anything, a trade, academics, puja path, whatever it is. The purpose is supposed to make you humble. There's this demon called Durgam. He did severe tapasya. More tapasya, more pujas that anyone would ever think about. Brahma Bhagwan came, and Brahma Bhagwan, of course, bless him so that he cannot be killed by anybody and so on. You know how it is. When he gained all the powers, you know what he did? In order to starve the world and for the world to become beggars, there was a time when the kings would prevent learning. They would prevent the sabha, the people, from gaining knowledge, because the more you're smart, the more you can outsmart me. So the kings used to prevent and neglect the people from education. So Durgam, he stole the 4 Vedas and he kept it. And when he stole the 4 Vedas, by the way, I'm giving you a summary here. I always read the shlokas from the book, but we're not doing Devi Bhagavad this time. We're doing Ramayana. So I'm not going to quote the shlokas. When he stole the 4 Vedas, you know what happens if Vedic knowledge is not preserved, my friends? There will be an ignorant society living. Society will be wayward, ignorant, just like it's happening today when there is no Vedic knowledge. In a temple where Vedic chants are not done, such temples will not progress. They may become famous, but will not progress. In a person's life who do not embrace the Vedic teachings, such people will never have devotion. The Vedic teachings are extremely important to preserve our dharma. So when he stole the Vedas, the entire creation became, of course, invalid. They were starving, there were no foods growing. Vedic chants have to be done for the rains to fall. You know that? Vedic chants have to be done for the rains to fall. Vedic chants have to be done for the rain to stop falling. Vedic chants have to be done for a country to prosper. Vedic chants have to be done for a community to elevate. And if these Vedic lifestyle is not there, society will be doomed. And that's precisely what happened. There was droughts, people were starving, all the whole thing. People were just living in ignorance. And then when they all prayed to Brahma, they prayed to Vishnu, they prayed to Shivji, then they all went to Ma Durga. And when they appealed to Ma Durga, she opened her eyes. And when she opened her eyes, she did not open 2 eyes. She opened hundreds of thousands of eyes. And when those eyes were opened, tears fell from those 100,000 eyes. And what happened? The tears flooded the world. People started to drink water. From that day, she became Shatakshi. Shatakshi, the mother with that many eyes. And then she fought the battle with Durgam. She defeated him. She regained the Vedas. And from that day, she was called the name Durga. See? From Durgam, by slaughtering Durgam, she became Durga. And so it is this Divine Mother that we pray. Let us not become slaves to the world. Let us never become slaves to the world or anyone, as a matter of fact. Let us, of course, not be a slave or never be a slave to ourselves. Right? How are we a slave to the world? We are running, we have become sansari instead of become sanskari. We have become sansari, worldly. Everything we see we want, everything somebody else have you need. You're happy, you're content. But you want everything else, you don't need it. You become very worldly. When that happens, my friends, then we become a prisoner to the self. And when you're a prisoner to yourself, it is very, very much more difficult to free yourself, because we don't like to give up. We don't like to give up, no? We always like to take. We do not like to give up at all. And sometimes to open that cage that we're in, it's very, very difficult for us to do. So today, we rever that form. When Durga Mata appeared, you know what she did? From her body, she tore out the vegetables. She tore out the vegetables, the pumpkin, the cabbage, the bhajans. She tore it all out and she gave it to the people, and that is what they ate. And vegetable, there's nothing wrong in eating any one of them. Some people will tell you that it is wrong to eat bhajans, that it's a tamasic food. Have you ever heard that before? Huh? Bhajan. Mushrooms as well, yeah. They tell you bhajans especially is a tamasic food. Well, I asked a gentleman, he said, Panaji, you're not supposed to eat bhajans. I said, why? He said, because it's called eggplant. And you're a pandit, you're not supposed to eat egg, plant. I said, all right, bye. If that is your reasoning, then it's very deep. You're talking to a pandit and you're telling me it's called eggplant, right? It's very deep. So I don't buy that. They will tell you that it discharges some kind of chemical energy in if you go on Google and you type in the benefits of eggplant, you will see a list. And if you go on Google and you type in side effects of eggplant, you'll see a list. If you go on Google and you type in the benefits of water, you'll see a list. And if you go on Google and type in the side effects of water, you'll see a list. There is a benefit and a side effects of every single thing, right? Every single thing. At one point, my doctor told me I have to drink 8 pints water every day. At that time, I was working at a call center. You have to take 150, 200 calls a day. And me start drink water like crazy. And then you see customer call. Me gotta go washroom steady. Boss man said, where you going on? I said, doctor said I have to drink 8 pints water. He said, that's the side effects. Right? That's the side effects. Right? So there's a benefits and negative side to everything. We just have to be smart people and reason for ourselves. Not every video you see is real. People need views, and so they do all sorts of crazy things to make that happen. But Durga Mata is Shatakshi Devi, and that is why we say Durga hai meri ma, Ambe hai meri ma. Durga is my mother, Ambe is my mother. That is the reason behind this beautiful alankar today, and that is the beautiful color that we wear today is green. Some of you proper dress up with some really sparkling shine green. It's very nice, including mine. Very bright green, very nice of all of you to honor the color today. Today I would like to wish happy birthday to Aviana. She's turned 13 years old today. Please give her a big round of applause. It's always important that we, of course, honor the divine on such, every day, but on such important occasions. Bhagavati Mata's blessing to you always, and it is very nice that she can sit with her family to give thanks today. 13 is a very important age. You now become a protein. From a preteen, you become protein. So very nice of you to sit in front of Bhagavati Mata. Bhagwan's blessings on you always. Please give her a big round of applause. And of course, we want to wish Shavi a happy birthday. Today is the birthday, right? Today is her birthday. Please give her a big round of applause. And 21 years ago, Shavi was born today on Ram Navami. She was born on Ram Navami, and she and her friend Vrinda, who was born on Janmashtami. Both of them born on God Day. But I remember because it was Ram Navami, and of course I knew her parents since then. And we were also happy to have heard the birth of Shavi. And she's 21. Mama, where has time gone? 21 years. These are children who used to be in car seats. It just makes me think I'm old. But maybe I am. Happy birthday to you, Shavi. Lots of love and blessings from the Divine Mother to you. And it's she's a staunch supporter and devotee of this temple, and her parents. We're always so blessed to have them. As a girl who is involved in so many things in the temple here, culturally, religiously, and really carries herself with a lot of respect. We're very proud of you, Shavi. Wish you nothing but all the best in the future. Big hand for her again.
राम से मिला दे हो, राम से मिला दे, राम से मिला दे हो, राम से मिला दे। सीते 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 राम से मिला दे, सीते सीते राम जी कथा। ओ सीते 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 राम से मिला दे,
सीते 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 राम से मिला दे,
ओ राम से मिला दे हो, राम से मिला दे।
राम से
Come on everybody, you can sing with me.
राम से मिला दे,
हो राम से मिला दे, हो राम से मिला दे,
राम से मिला दे, हो राम से मिला दे,
सीते 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 राम से मिला दे,
सीते 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 राम से मिला दे।
रघुपति राघव राजा राम, जय सिया राम, जय जय सिया राम। रघुपति राघव राजा राम,
जय सिया राम, जय जय सिया राम।
पतित पावन सीताराम,
जय सिया राम, जय जय सिया
ओ
राम।
पतित पावन सीताराम, जय
जय सिया राम, जय जय सिया राम।
ओ जय राम श्री राम, जय जय राम, जय सिया राम, जय everybody, जय राम श्री राम, जय जय राम,
जय सिया राम, जय जय सिया राम।
ओ राम से मिला दे हो, राम से मिला दे,
राम से मिला दे, हो राम से मिला दे,
सीते 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 राम से मिला दे,
सीते 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 राम से मिला दे।
मंगल भवन अमंगल हारी, राम जय जय सिया राम। मंगल भवन अमंगल हारी, जय सिया राम,
जय जय सिया राम।
द्रवहु सुदशरथ अक्षर बिहारी, जय सिया राम,
जय जय सिया
ओ
राम।
द्रवहु सुदशरथ अक्षर बिहारी, जय
सिया राम, जय जय सिया राम।
जय राम श्री राम, जय जय राम, जय सिया राम,
जय जय सिया राम।
ओ जय राम श्री राम, जय जय राम, जय
सिया राम, जय जय सिया राम।
राम से मिला दे हो, राम से मिला दे,
राम से मिला दे, हो राम से मिला दे,
सीते 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 राम से मिला दे,
सीते 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 राम से मिला दे।
राम से मिला दे हो, राम से मिला दे,
राम से मिला दे, हो राम से मिला दे,
हो राम से मिला दे, हो राम से मिला दे,
राम से मिला दे, हो राम से मिला दे,
सीते 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 राम से मिला दे, सीते
सीते सीते राम से मिला दे,
ओ सीते 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 राम से मिला दे,
सीते सीते राम से मिला दे।
रघुनंदन जय सिया राम, हरे सिया राम, हरे सिया राम, हरे रघुनंदन जय सिया राम,
हरे
सिया राम, हरे सिया राम, ओ रघु रघुनंदन जय सिया राम हरे सिया राम हरे सिया राम हरे रघुनंदन जय सिया राम हरे 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 सिया राम ओ सिया राम हरे बोले सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की. Last night we left that part in Balkand where the boys Ram and Lakshman, Bharat, Satruhan, they were young. The Guru went to Raja Dashrath, their father, and begged the father to send Ram with him, Ram and Lakshman. Dashrath was that was a very unwelcome request. No one wants to let their children go. What did he say? Mango bhumi dhenu dhan kosa sarvas dehu aju saharosa देह प्राण ते प्रिय कछु नाही सो मुनि देहो निमिष एक माई. Dashrath says, no, mangu dhenu, ask me of cattle, wealth and treasure, I will gladly give it to you, but I cannot give you my children. Who wants to give up their children for anything these days? I remember when I was a younger father, when we were taking Vrinda to school, Forest Day Nursery School. Oh my God, as we went in the morning and we let her go with her little lunch kit, our first child. She had, had a little lunch bag and she was walking. We were like, oh, well, most the mother than me. Oh my God, she's going and she's crying and we are crying and like, she's just going to be there for a couple of hours. And then you can't wait for the half day to finish to go and pick them up back again. A little bit of distance from your children creates such an emotional impact in a parent's life. A little distant, right? And sometimes they go away, and all these kind of things on short journeys and things. We always think about them, where they are, what they're doing. A little bit of distance physically. Imagine what happens when a child emotionally distances themselves from their parents. What happens? So children, last night, here is where we left. There is where we left off. And I advise all our children last night to be obedient children to your parents. Don't be rude to your parents. Don't give them mouth. You're 13 years old, birthday. Don't think you're big ever think you're big and grown up for your parents. And Shavi, I don't have to tell you that either, because we are never ever too big for our parents. I have seen and you have seen and probably you have experienced children shouting at their parents. I listened to a beautiful katha from Swami Bharati Tirtha, who is the current Shankaracharya of Sringeri. I told you I'm listening to a lot of his things now. And a question was asked to him, why is it that people shout at each other? Why is it that people shout at each other? Why is it that a husband and a wife, husband they hate, wife they hate, but they must shout at each other? Forget husband and wife for now. Why is it that children shout at their parents? And you know what he said? He says, first of all, let me ask you a question. Why do people shout? Naturally, you will shout if someone is distant away. Agar koi bahut dur hai, if somebody is very far away, and you want them to listen, you will shout. However you shout now, you shout for them to hear. He said, but a parent is here and a child is here. Why do you think a child shouts at a parent? Because they may be physically close to each other, but emotionally, they are very far away. They are physically close, but emotionally very far away. That happens in any relationship. When a husband and wife are shouting at each other, they are physically here, but from the heart, they are very far away. When children shout at their parents, they are physically here, but they are very, very far away. And that is one of the signs we should look for in a relationship.
That is one of the signs we should look for in a relationship to tell you, is it a healthy relationship? Right? You will find that those who speak gentle, soft, quietly, and very sweetly, and they mean it, of course, with each other, there's a lot of good things happening in there. So that is where we left off last night with our katha. The saint came and says, give me the boys. Raja Dashrath had to give them. No king could have come and told Raja Dashrath, I want your sons. He will never give it to them. No emperor could have come and says, Raja Dashrath, give me your sons, and he would ever give it to them. No. But a man who wore cotton clothing, a man who had nothing. He did not have a home. He did not have an address. He did not have material things. He came, and Raja Dashrath gave him the boys. Well, as they go now, Ram and Lakshman, they went with the Guru in the forest. And as they were going, everyone in the forest, Sham Gaur Sundar Do Bhai Vishwamitra Mahanidhi Pai Prabhu Brahmanya Dev Mein Jana मोहिनित पिता तने तजेहु भगवाना. Everyone admired their looks. सावले और गौर रंग के दोनों भाई परम सुंदर है. विश्वामित्र जी को माने महान निधि मिल गई. वे सोचने लगे कि मैं जान गया कि प्रभु ब्रह्मण्य देव है. मेरे लिए भगवान ने अपने पिता के भी touch दिया. In the two good-looking boys, one of them was dark and one was fair. That is Ram and Lakshman. Vishwamitra acquired, of course, a priceless treasure here to have the two boys accompany him now. He said, I have now realized that Bhagwan has come to serve the Brahmanas. Brahmanosya mukhamasit. The Brahman Dev requested that the boys come, and that wish was given. They go now, and what they're going to do, they're going to protect their guru from the demons. You think the guru protect the chela alone from bad company and negative things? The chela, the disciple as well, is responsible for the protection of the guru. Chale ja tu moni din dikhaye sunu tarika krodh ki dai. The first demon to come in front of the Lord to trouble Vishwamitra, her name was Taraka. You know what is interesting? The first demon the Lord killed in Ramcharitmanas, Bhagwan Ram in his Ram form, is a female demon by the name of Taraka. And when he was Krishna, the first demon he killed in his life was Putana. Putana. Both of them were female demons, you can call them. Right? That was their role, to go and to destroy. They were sent like that. What happens here now? As they went on, Taraka came, the great demon. Bhagwan Ram, ek ban, with one arrow he took, and he slayed Taraka. Ekahi ban. Pran harilinha deen jani tehi nij pad deenha. He slayed Taraka. And then another demon came by the name of Marich. You've heard about Marich, is the golden deer. Marich came. But the Lord did not kill Marich. You know what he did? He took out the arrow, the tip of the arrow, from the bow. The tip from the arrow. So it became a blunt. And he took that and he shot Marich. What was that called? That was a warning to Marich. That, hey Marich, next time you come in front of me, it's not going to be a blunt arrow. The tip will be on. Marich ran away. Subahu, a next demon, came. And the Lord, with an arrow of fire, while his younger brother, of course, was massacring the demons, he sent an arrow of fire along Subahu, another demon. So he slayed all the demons, protecting his guru, protecting the yagyas. The Bhagwan Sri Ram now goes with his guru What a beautiful scene. He walks with his Guru and Lakshmana. Bandao Guru Pada Padma Paraga Suruchi Subhas Saras Anuraga. Tulsidas tells us that he bows to the dust of the lotus feet of his Guru. This Guru today, my friends, is a very important relationship that we must preserve. Ram Bhagwan here does not physically bow to the dust of the lotus feet of his Guru, but he protects the imprint or the footprints his Guru sets in the forest. He walks side by side with his Guru to ensure that nothing and no one will harm him. Bhagwan Ram, Ashrama ek deen magamahi khagamriga jiva jantu tahanai. Bhagwan Ram, now as he was walking with his Guru, he saw a rock in the forest. It was an unusual rock. It didn't need to be there. And on this rock, there were no birds on it. There were no grass growing around it. It was different. It was beautiful. It was shining. Ashrama ek dek magamahi khagamriga jivana jantu tabanahi. And when he saw this rock, nothing was touching it. It was just there sitting beautiful. And then he asked his Guru, Guruji, what is this rock here? You see, we all thought that Bhagwan Ram came to protect Vishwamitra and to protect his, from the yagyas and so on. That is so. But the Guru had so many reasons for bringing Bhagwan Ram. Guru Vishwamitra is a very powerful Rishi. He could take some water, put it in his hand, read a mantra, and sprinkle it, and it can burn an entire forest. It can burn everyone in that forest. Why would he want Ram Bhagwan to come with him? Right? He has a mission. He wants the Lord has come here not to sit in the palace and live a luxurious life. He's not like us being, we're in Castlemore here sitting in our palaces. He has come to get out of the palace and serve those. His Guru went and says, Ram, hey Prabhu, Gautam Nari Shrap Basan Upal Deha Dhari Dhir Charan Kamal Raj Chahati Kripa Karahu Raghuvir. His Guru explained the meaning of this rock. This rock here is Gautam Nari. Her name was Ahalya. Once, how did she become a rock? She had a very pious husband by the name of Gautam. Gautam. He was a sage of the highest order. And one day, Raja Indra, in order to bring infamy and shame to the family of Gautam, because that is what people do. They see you living a good life, a pious life, a decent life. They're burning because you're going to take over their position of piousness. Raja Indra was always very threatened that somebody will take his position. So you know what he did? He changed his form. He became Gautam, the husband of Ahalya, and he went and spent husband-like time with her. And when Gautam now, the real husband, is coming back and saw Ahalya with another man, he cursed. He gave a shrap to Ahalya that because you're so heartless to be with someone else, I give you this curse, this shrap, that you will become a stone. That you become a stone. Now there's a lot we can read into this katha. We can say, why didn't he curse the Raja Indra? But he had his own share of shrap as well. When Ahalya Nari, of course, who was helpless, who was confused, did not know the difference between right and wrong, real and unreal, she did not know that. She begged for forgiveness. And Gautam says, while I cannot reverse my curse from being a stone, it is only the Lord's feet. When the Lord's feet will touch you, then you will become in your real form. When Bhagwan Ram heard about this story, tears fell from his eyes. How kind-hearted and beautiful and What an innocent woman she was. And it is the husband, Ram Bhagwan says, who was supposed to become a stone. But I am here, and this is my purpose. And what did he do? There's a beautiful chant in the Ramcharitmanas. There's a first chant I will sing for the evening. And what does this chant says? Bhagwan Ram approached, my friends, the big rock. He approached the big rock. And when he approached the big rock, my friends, he took his foot. The Lord said, if my foot is the medicine for healing, then let her be healed.
परसत पद पावन शोक न सावन प्रगट भई तप पुंज सही देखत रघुनायक जनक सुखदायक सन्मुख होई कर जोर रही अति प्रेम अधीरा पुलक शरीरा मुख नहीं आवे वचन कही अतिशय पर माघी चरण ही लागी जुग नयन ही जलधार नहीं जय जय सिया रामा जय सिया रामा जय 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 सिया रामा जय जय सिया रामा जय सिया रामा जय 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 सिया रामा धीरज मन कीन्हा प्रभु कहूँ चीन्हा रघुपति क्रिया भगति पाई अति निर्मल वाणी अस्तुति धानी ज्ञान गम्य जय रघुराई मैं नारिय पावन प्रभु जग पावन रावण रिपु जन सुखदाई राजीव विलोचन भव भय मोचन पाहि पाहि सर नहीं आई जय जय सिया रामा जय सिया रामा जय 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 सिया रामा Bhagwan Ramji approached the rock. Parasad par pavan शोक न सावन प्रगट भई तप पंज सहे देखत रघुनायत जनक सुखदायक सन्मुख होई कर जोरहि. The Lord took his foot and he gently placed it on the rock, my friends. And what happened? Ati prem adhira pulak sarira mukh nahi aave vadan kahi. The rock was transformed into a beautiful woman by the name of Ahalya Devi. When she appeared in such a beautiful form and she looked at Bhagwan Ram for so many ages, she has been in a rock. My friends, what happened? Ati prem adhira pulaka shirira. Her hair stood on her body. Mukh nahi avena vachana. She could not speak in front of the Lord and tears ran from her eyes. Ahalya Devi, Jai Jai Siya Rama, Jai Siya Rama, Jai 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 Siya Rama. Oh Jai Jai Siya Rama, Jai Siya Rama, Jai 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 Siya Rama, Jai Jai Siya Rama, Jai Siya Rama, Jai 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 मैं नारिय पावन प्रभु जग पावन रावण रिपु जन सुखदाई. You know what she said to the Lord when she came out of her rock? She said, Prabhu, by nature, as a woman, I stand in front of you impure. I've committed such acts. I am impure, Bhagwan. Lekin aap rajiva vilochan bhav bhaya mochan pahi pari saranah yai. But you are rajiva lochan. You are the lotus eyes, Prabhu. Whoever stands in front of you from impurity, they become pure. They become pure. Lord, bless me today, bless me. And this is how she prays to Bhagwan Sri Ram to purify her. Muni, and when she spoke like this, she was crying, and even Bhagwan
cried for her. You think we cry to God with our problems? Bhagwanji cry, my friends, for us as well, out of joy. You know, Bhagwan says, Ahalya Devi, aren't you sad that you were in this rock for so many years? She says, no, Prabhu, I am not sad that I was cursed by my husband. Munishrap jodinha atibalakinha paramanugrahu me mana. I think it was a blessing that my husband cursed me. Has everybody ever cursed you before? I don't mean bad words, I mean wishing you well, or wishing you unhappiness rather, wishing you were something. Because a lot of people did that to me. I'm telling you this, I sit here today. One day, one man called me a dog. He said, you see that Hardat? He is a dog. You know what is happening today? That same man who called this a dog is coming to bow at this dog's foot for votes because he wants to be a politician. That same man. Careful what you say to people. Careful. This is very, very bad to call people's name and so on and to wish them bad, because it's going to come right back to you. Right back to you. Aren't you unhappy, oh Devi, that you were cursed by your husband? He said, no. This curse is a blessing. When Vibhishan was kicked out of Lanka, he said, it is a blessing. I was kicked out of hell and I'm kicked into the heavens of God. Ahalya Nari says, nah, munishrapa jodinha, whatever curse the sage give to me, it's a blessing. Because if it was not that curse, Prabhu, how would your foot have touched me? How would I have gained your darshan? And so Bhagwan Ram says, what do you want? I can bless you with anything. Ma Ahalya says, no. Bless me, O Bhagwan, so that I can be as thirsty as a bee to sip from the dripping honey of your feet, so that I will always be attached to your feet. Imagine what she could have asked for: a kingdom, a good husband, whatever. She asked to be attached to the feet of Bhagwan. And so the question Tulsidas asked, is any one of us here living in a rock? Are we living in a rock? Are we finding that we can't move, we can't break open? It is just holding us back in life. It's a weight. We are carrying rocks. We are living in rocks. We are fetching it. We're tied up to it. The Lord's feet is that magical. The Lord's feet is that blessed that if you put whatever it is, a rock. Anybody here ever seen a Hindu wedding before? There's a reason why I'm asking you that. Because I've been doing Hindu weddings for the past 30 plus years. And I think many people who go don't see the wedding. I'm telling you honestly, they don't see the wedding because they're involved. I eat bara and pulori and samosa all over the place. I don't understand one thing or go on upon the text. There is one step in the wedding called the Sheela Rohan. What is that step? Sheela Rohan. Hello? Anybody here? Sheela Rohan. Uncle Beam, just show me something like this. What do I mean? Stepping on the stone. Stepping on the stone. That part in the wedding that's called Sheela Rohan, where the Dulahin takes her right foot and places it on the lorha, on the stone. And you know why she does that? She says, in our life, husband-to-be, we're going to hit many rocks. We're going to live in a rock. We're going to fetch many rocks. We're going to walk on rocks. But whenever that time comes, I'm willing to put my foot down. And the husband says, you don't have to do that. I'll remove the rocks from your way. And the poor guy will go down and he try to remove the lorha, no? Remove the lorha. After that, you forget what the lorha mean, though. You forget what the lorha mean. And you know what I'm doing these days? I'm giving them the stone to keep. Long ago, they used to give the people a lorha to keep, and then you grind masala. I have my mother's lorha until now. But we not grind masala. It come ready-made. Anyways, so I give the newly wedded couple a stone. I said, keep this. And when you're in difficulty, you have to use it. They say, Panditji, what should we use it for? To hit each other? I said, no, that's not what you use it for, to hit each other. You must frame it and put it on the wall. And when you are in difficulty, you must look at this rock and says, you know what? Hold the hand and says, we made a commitment. We made a commitment that, this sounds different, good. I'm there. Oh, hey, okay. You must look at the rock and say, we made a commitment that one day we will have rocky times and rocky days. And you may not be watching Rocky, the movie, but you'll have rocky days, stone-like days. When you look at the rock, remind yourself of the commitment you made with each other and stick together. So I'm starting to do that now. I give people a rock. Hopefully they use it for that reason. So don't live in a rock, my friends. Get out of the rock. What happens now? Vishwamitra took the boys, and he is now going to educate them, to take them to a place called Ayodhya. Ayodhya, my friends, is a place that exists. It's not some place of an imagination. He's going to tell them about Ayodhya because the Guru has a vision. The Guru has a vision that you don't have, and he's doing everything to set you up in this life. He sits with both of the boys, and he says, you know, in a beautiful village, and a beautiful city called Ayodhya, in a beautiful city called Ayodhya, there is a puja going on. Ramji Bhagwan says, what puja? He says, everybody's going to see the darshan, to have the darshan of a bow. A bow? Guruji, what is this bow about? He says, this bow is the bow of Shivji. Ram Bhagwan says, then how is that important to us? Then he placed Ram and Lakshman, and he says, let me teach you about the history of Shiva in your life. And thus he gave them the history of Bhagwan Shiv. He says, Ram, Shivji is your Ishtadev. And in that city of Ayodhya, when the little girl by the name of Sita was born, Parashuram visited the home of Raja Janak to see the little girl named Sita. And when he visited the home, he took his bow, the Shiva Dhanush, and he placed it somewhere. And he was talking to the king, Raja Janak. And this little girl was creeping. And she went and she took her hands and she strung the bow like this. And when she strung the bow, it made a noise so loud that it disturbed the heavenly energies. Bhagwan Sri Ram said, what? That must be a strong little girl, because no one can even touch the bow, Bhagwan Parshuram. Bhagwan Parshuram went and said, whoever this girl is, she's not an ordinary girl. And the only person who will marry her is someone who will lift the bow and string it like she did. And so Guru Vishwamitra explained to them about the beautiful Ayodhya, and now they're going to go to this Ayodhya. Today, everybody know what Ayodhya is?
Nagari ho Ayodhya si, Raghukul sa gharana ho, चरण हो राघव के, जह मेरा ठिकाना हो। जय श्री राम। नगरी हो अयोध्या सी, रघुकुल का घराना हो, चरण हो राघव के, जहाँ मेरा ठिकाना हो, चरण हो राघव के, जहाँ मेरा ठिकाना हो। लक्ष्मण सा भाई हो, कौशल्या माई हो, स्वामी तुम जैसा मेरा रघुराई हो, स्वामी तुम जैसा मेरा रघुराई हो। नगरी सी अयोध्या की, जय श्री राम। हो त्याग भरत जैसा, सीता सी नारी हो, लव कुश के जैसी संतान हमारी हो, लव कुश के जैसी संतान हमारी हो। श्रद्धा हो श्रवण जैसे, शबरी सी भक्ति हो, हनुमान के जैसे निष्ठार शक्ति हो, हनुमान के जैसे निष्ठार शक्ति हो। नगरी हो अयोध्या सी, रघुकुल का घराना हो, चरण हो राघव के जहाँ मेरा ठिकाना हो, चरण हो राघव के जहाँ मेरा ठिकाना हो। श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम, श्री राम जय राम जय जय, श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम, श्री राम जय जय, श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम, 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 ओ श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम, श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम, ओ श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम, श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम, श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम, ओ श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम, 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 श्री राम जय राम जय जय, श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम, श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम, श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम, श्री राम जय राम जय जय राम। बोले सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की। नगरी हो अयोध्या सी, रघुकुल का सा घराना हो, चरण हो राघव के जहां मेरा ठिकाना हो। Guru Vishwamitra is going to take Ram and Lakshman to Ayodhya in the absence of their parents. The parents were not there. Who is there? Lakshman sa bhai ho. When we think of Ayodhya, don't let anyone tell you Ayodhya is a philosophy. Ayodhya is a figment of somebody's imagination. The world today knows Ayodhya, and oh God, it is calling so strong. It has a very strong calling, Ayodhya. What is the meaning of Ayodhya? Yodhya or Yudhya means fight, battle, quarrels, pain. Ayodhya is that place where there is no fights, no quarrels, no battles, no disagreement. Ayodhya physically exists there. Ayodhya physically exists here as well. As long as you're free from fights, quarrels, troubles in your life, you will experience Ayodhya from within. But for now, the Lord is visiting Ayodhya. I visited Ayodhya once in my life in 2011, the first time I went to India. And I have to tell you, it was not an experience
It's an experience I remember, but not for a good reason. It was nothing there. There was nothing there in Ayodhya at that time. Poor, poverty, oh yes, it was there. And I remember the only hotel they had there was something called Krishna Palace. It was full with cockroach. I mean, so full with cockroach that we ordered soup, and when I look into the soup, the thing looked like a cockroach. I did not eat that night. That was my vrat. Right? We went to Ram Janam Bhoomi, you know where the Lord was living? In a little tent. A little make with cardboard box. That was where Bhagwan Ram was living. What are you complaining about your 3-bedroom house? It's too little for you. The Lord was living in a tent because of the dispute that was happening. It's a plain piece of land with barriers, and he was living in a tent. Right? When you go to Ayodhya, there are 4 main things you have to visit, which we took the darshan of. Ram Janam Bhoomi. You have to go to Hanumat Giri. You have to go to Kanak Bhavan. Kanak Bhavan is the palace that was given to Sita and Ramji by Dashrath when they were married. In Kanak Bhavan, there's a Ramji Murti there today. You know who did the sthapana for that Ramji Murti? Bhagwan Shri Krishna. When Bhagwan Shri Krishna came in Dwapar Yug, he did the sthapana for the Murti in Kanak Bhavan. It's beautiful. And the last place you have to go to complete the tour of Ayodhya is, anybody know? It's a Tirth, Sarayu Nadi. You have to take bath in Sarayu Nadi. It's beautiful. And that time it was really nothing there, but now Ayodhya is the most visited place in this world, in the whole world. No vacation, no place, no sunshine place is as much visited than Ayodhya is. A day, millions of people a day. So imagine this place that was nothing before has regained its rightful title because of Bhagwan Ram. Jaha Ram hai, waha Ayodhya hai. Wherever the Lord is, Bhagwan Ram, there will always be richness and peace and attraction there. Anyway, that Ayodhya is there now. I'm sure it's calling people. But Bhagwan Ram, he was taken to Ayodhya by his guru. When he was taken to Ayodhya by his guru, as he was walking in, Ayodhya was described as such a beautiful, flowery place. Everyone gazed at Bhagwan Ram and Sita Ma. And everyone gazed, and the Lord, of course, was walking. There's a beautiful description in a garden scene. Baguta Ragu Vilok Prabhu Harsh Bandhu Samet. Baguta Ragu Vilok Prabhu Harsh Bandhu Samet. Param Ramya Aram Vehu Jo Ram Hi Sukh De. Param Ramya Aram Vehu Jo Ram Hi Sukh De. Siya Bhaj Ram Chandra Ki Jai. Siya Bhaj Ram Chandra Ki Jai. Umapati Mahadev Ki Jai. Pavan Sut Hanuman Ki Jai. Baguta Raghu Vinok Prabhu Harshi Bandhu Samet. Baguta Raghu Vinok Prabhu Harshi Bandhu Samet. Param Ramya Aramute Ho Jo Ram Hi Sukh De. Param Ramya Aramute Ho Jo Ram Hi Sukh De. Siya Bhaj Ram Chandra Ki Jai. Siya Bhaj Ram Chandra Ki Jai. Pavan Sut Hanuman Ki Jai. Pavan Sut Hanuman Ki Jai. Umapati Mahadev Ki Jai. Umapati Mahadev Ki Jai. As they passed each other in the garden, the Lord was walking through the garden. Mother Sita happened to be in the garden at the same time. Look at this. Both the Lord and his brother was delighted to behold the garden, and there is a lake there. It was most lovely, and the Lord was delighted to be there. But at that time, my friend, Sita too, Mother Sita came in that garden. And then what happened? She was going to worship Mother Girija. When she saw Bhagwan Ram, this was not a boy seeing a girl. This was not a physical attraction, right? There's a lot of young people here today. There's Shavi who turned 21 years old. These people will start being in relationships very soon. right? Let's not get away with anything here. That is how this world works. When you're 21, parents start think. You buy me that on 21 August. Because you know how you have to think, right? When they meet someone, it takes about 2-3 years before they drink coffee and eat popcorn and watch movie. And then the guy got to save up his money for buying a ring, so he got to take another year. So it's 4 years time from that year, 21 to 24, before he makes a proposal. And then after the proposal, you know, they got to plan wedding, they got to match the knife and the fork and the napkin, that will take another year. So it's a 5-year process from the time you meet somebody. It's a 5-year process. You ever thought of that? So you got to plan according. I'm a project manager by profession, you know, so timeline is very important. So if you say you want to get married at 26, at 21 you better be hooked up. Give it a 5-year timeline. That is how it works. That 5-year timeline, right? That is what we call mangni. Long ago they used to do mangni card, where you engage and you learn about somebody's culture. You learn about their ways, their values, and so on. But anyway, again, all of these days, everything older. When the Lord saw Mother Sita saw Bhagwan Ram, this was not a boy and a girl. This was Lakshmi and this is Vishnu who met each other. So this is magnet. They were, when they saw each other, this was the divine meeting the divine. Mother Sita now glances at Bhagwan Ram and she runs straight away to Mother Girija temple. I like to not give you advice, but tell you what the book says. If at all anyone would like to get married to someone, my friends, you take that request to Mother Patni Manoramam Dehi Manovrittanusaranim Taranim Durga Sansara Sagarasya Kulodbhava. Any boy who wishes to marry a girl, pray to Mother Durga, Patni Manoramam Dehi Manovrittanusaranim, and she will bless you with someone good. And any girl who wishes to marry a good boy as well, please do the same. Of course, there are scenarios and situations where people want to marry anybody. That's your call. You can do, but always place your request at the feet of the mother. You know, I like to talk to young people, old people too, but young people the most. And a few weeks ago, I came back from Guyana. A young man came to the temple first time. He came, said, "First time see you, welcome, how things?" Yeah, all right. I said, "You know, I haven't seen you before. Where you were from?" He said, "I live in the area and thing. But you know, Pandit, you know where I come from? I come to find a gyal. I come to find a gyal." And he looked frightened. I said, no, don't be frightened. This is not a bad place to find somebody. This is not a bad place to meet your life partner, you know, in front of the temple. If a boy sees a girl here and they like the girl, a girl like a boy, whatever the situation is, it's not a bad thing. At least you meet in a place where good things are happening, right? People are scared about those things. We as parents, you've got to open your eyes a little bit more. This is not long ago where gal got come home before 6 o'clock, and you know, gal can't wear pants. I mean, things change a lot. We have to be responsible parents and listen to our children. Yeah, just listen to them. Not everything they say is right, but listen to them. They have something to say sometime, right? When they met Bhagwati, Mata Sita, she ran to the feet of Mother Durga. Majjan kari sar sakhin sameta gai mudit man gauri niketa puja kin adik anuraga nij anurup sabhag varmaga ehi sakhi siya sakh mund bihai gahi rahi dekhan phool banai तेही कहूँ बंधु बिलो कहीं जाए प्रेम विवश सीता पहिया जय अम्बे माँ जय जय अम्बे माँ जय अम्बे माँ जय जय ओ देखा बाहु कुंवर दो
सुहाए जय अम्बे माँ जय जय अम्बे माँ जय अम्बे माँ जय जय अम्बे ओ श्याम गौर इमी कहूँ बखानी गिरिजा अनयन नयन बिनु बानी जय अम्बे माँ जय जय अम्बे माँ जय अम्बे माँ जय जय अम्बे माँ जय अम्बे माँ जय जय अम्बे माँ जय अम्बे माँ जय जय. She went to Mother Gauri, and you know what she said? Mother Sita prays to Ma Gauri. She says, Ma, puja कीन अधिक अनुरागा निज अनरूप सुभग varumanga. Hey Ma, you know what I ask you to bless me with? Bless me with somebody who is worthy of me. Bless me with somebody who is worthy of me. It's written in the Ramayana here. She knew that all the princes from all parts of the globe came for the Swayamvar to win her hands. You know what she said? Prabhu, Ma, bless me with somebody worthy of me. And then is when we have to ask ourselves, what are you worth? What is your worth? This is not a financial question, by the way. When somebody asks you, what are you worth? When you go to the bank, you have to tell them what you're worth financially. Right? You have to tell them what you're worth. But when you stand in front of Prabhu, say, what am I worth? What am I worth? What are my manners? Yesham na vidya na tapo na danam na chapi shila na guno na dharma. You're going to marry someone that is worthy of you. Every boy wants a good girl, but not every boy wants to be a good boy. Every girl wants to marry a good boy, but not every girl wants to be a good girl. This is how it is. Right? I told you this story how many times. I said it in Guyana as well. The people enjoyed it. Long ago, I was doing a wedding. One lady was dragging her two daughters, bringing them. I see down the aisle. Mita, them got married. Panditji, my two daughters, 25 years old, 28 years old. They are from Indian descent. They're speaking in Hindi. I said, nice to meet you, Ashirvad. They said, no, Panditji, we don't want you to bless them. We want you to tell them to get married. I said, are you get married? He said, no, ask them why are they not married. I said, why are you not married? The girl says, Panditji, every boy wants a pure girl. We want pure boys. Can you find two for us? Can you find two pure boys for us? We want pure boys. That's what everybody's looking for, pure girls. But no boy wants to be pure. It's none of anybody's business how you live your life. But when you're asking for something, you have to match that. You have to be worthy. Sita Ma said, bless me with somebody who is worthy of me. And particularly I'm speaking about our children in the community. Live your life with culture. Live your life with God. Live your life in satsang. Embrace some of the art of Hinduism, some dances, some singing, some kirtan. Do some seva in the temple. Make yourself worthy. Make yourself worthy. You know the man on this planet right now, which is the Sankaracharya Sringeri, he is equivalent to the Pope in the Christian faith. You may ask yourself, do we have an equivalent of the Pope? Of course we do. Highly educated. There isn't a man on this planet as educated as him, as knowledgeable as him. Veda, Vedanta, Vedanga. He's educated in Vedas, the Vedanta, Vedanga. Thoroughly educated. Extremely worthy. But you know the interesting thing is that he does not have a penny. He does not own a penny. He's 73 years old. Swami Bharati Tirtha Swamigal of Sringeri. If they throw him out of the ashram tomorrow, which is not going to happen, he has nothing. He does not have a penny. But on this planet that we live in, where Hinduism is concerned, he is the Pope of the Hindus. That's what you call worth. That's what you call worth. And of course, your assets matter as well. You have to have money to live in. If you're living in Canada here, you better have it. Because boy, oh boy,
Yeah, things are tough in this country. You all know that. Things are very, very tough in this country. And we have to encourage our children to save. Because one day they're going to have to marry. And unless you West Indian parents buy houses for them, which we are all doing, buy houses for our children, they will never be able to put on a down payment for a house. Am I saying anything wrong? Tell me. No. I'm not saying anything that's unreal. That is, unless we are able to buy a house for our children, they will, because when they come out of school, they got to pay school loans. If they have, they wouldn't be available, affording to. So we got to teach them to save, not to spend. When a child gets a job today, first thing that comes to mind, which car should I buy? That's the first thought that comes. Which car should I buy? Which is the most fancy one that I should buy? It's going to impress my friends. Every friend is going to come and look at it and say, nice, 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 nice. Yeah. It only lasts for a week. After that, it becomes a stale car like everything else on the road. You won't even want to drive it anymore. And everything that you work for, you're going to have to pay. Insurances, car loans, servicing. It's very expensive. So we have to teach our children to be worthy in character and to also be worthy in the bank. Otherwise, not going to make it. Especially in Canada. Especially in Canada. You think Canada is tough? A lot of places are also tough. It's our prayer that some kind of help comes people's way, because I don't know how long this is going to go on for. But Sita Ma says, bless me with someone who is worthy. My friends, this Tulsidas ji says, Tasu vachan atisya hi suhane darasalagi lo chan sakulane. This is an old relationship. This is a very, very old relationship. Anyways, I would like to skip a few pages here about the details of the colors of the flowers and all these kinds of things and the beauty describes there in Ayodhya. The Guru now, all of them assembles, and everybody assembles now to go lift the bow. Everybody is assembled, everybody's going, nobody can touch the bow, nobody can even lift it. They're trying, and everybody came and tried, and no one can lift the bow. Ramji Bhagwan sits like a disciple of Guru Vishwamitra. He observes everything, but he does not move. He didn't say, Guruji, let me go, me can do that. No. He sits like an obedient student, and he observes everything. This is humility. This here is humility at its peak. Tulsidas ji says, Vishwamitra samay subhjani Boliyati saneha manvani Utahu ram abhujang bhavchapa Bhetautat janak paritapa. When everyone failed, Vishwamitra turns to Bhagwan Shri Ram and says, my son, Vishwamitra samay subhjani. When everyone tried and everyone tried, he says, my son, now it is your turn. Bhagwan Ram bows to his guru. He would never do anything without, I say this katha, I get so emotional because I've known people here for the entire life. Many of them are my chelas, and we have maintained so beautiful relationship. Among the many things I think Bhagwanji has blessed me with, is blessed me with good people. Very, very good people, good children. My children, all my adopted children, my chelas. He's blessed me with Shavi, who's 21 years old today, and who is a person I'm very proud of. He's blessed me with so many people. Blessed me with Anil, Suraj, to all the children on the stage, all my chelas. Good, decent people who, they're growing, they're evolving, they are learning about life, but they still have respect. There is, no matter where you go and what you learn, they will never teach you. They will never teach you the value of gratefulness. And when you're just great, you don't have to give anybody, and just be nice to people. That goes a far, far way in another person's life. They don't give me anything other than lots of love and lots of comfort. And that, it just helps me to grow every day. And I thank Bhagwan every day for blessing me with their presence, because I don't know what I'd do. Today, look how much they're doing for the temple. You think of fun when they were little? Oh my God, they run all over the place and I make nice and stubborn and they're not listen to you. But you put up with it. You grow them, you teach them. Look what they're doing for the temple now. Look what I'm doing. I'm sitting, you think I do much more, but I'm enjoying my time here, right? Because of the hard work we put in with them. So I pray that every day, no matter where they are, you know, I pray that they stay blessed because it's a relationship that God has given us. Bhagwan Ram, he would not move without Guru Vishwamitra instructions. And when Guru Vishwamitra says, go now, it is your turn, my son, Bhagwan Ram stands up and he's walking to the bow. Bhagwan Ram walked to the bow, and as he was walking to the bow, he's clasped his hands because this is Shiva Dhanush. This is the bow of Bhagwan Shivji. This is not anybody's bow that they made up just like that. This is the Shiva Dhanush. And as he's walking, he bows to the bow. He honors the presence of that bow, the Shiva Dhanush. Mata Sita saw Bhagwan Ramji walking up and says, oh my, I hope he lifts it, because if he doesn't, I don't know who I'm going to be married to. But her prayers to Ma Girija will never fail. Prayers to Bhagwan will never fail as long as you are deserving of receiving those prayers. You cannot go to an ATM machine and withdraw what you did not put in. So you can never ask God for something that you haven't given, right? That's why do good every day, people. So when you pray, your desires will be fulfilled. As he's walking now, Mata prays. She clasps her hands, and what she prays? She prays, Manahi man manav vakulani, hoi prasanna mahes bhavani. Inwardly, she prayed to Shivji and Parvati. She says, oh Mahesh and Bhavani, reward my service for you. You know, Sita was a devotee of Bhagwan Shankar and Ma Parvati. She prays inwardly, she says, Ma Bhavani and Shiva, reward me today for all the good that I have done. All the good that I have done. Reward me for that. She bows, Gananayak Vardayak Deva, Aaju lage keenh tahu seva, bar bar binati sun mori, Karahu chap guru tati thori. She bows inwardly to Ganesh, the chief of Shivaji's attendants. O Ganesha, it is for this day that I have done service for you. All my life, Ganeshji, I served you. Please bless Ram with the intelligence. Bless Ram with the intelligence. You know what she prays to Shiva? Vidhi ke hi bhauti dharo bhaudhira. She says, Shivji, this is your bow. This is your bow that Ram is going to lift. Please release the weight of this bow, so that from a heavy, heavy bow, it becomes as light as a feather for my Ram to lift. Prayers of a good person never go in vain, my friends. Prayers of a good person never go in vain. Prayer is not to run to God every time you have a problem and forget about the Lord when you're happy. Prayer is to invest your seva. See, everybody who clean this carpet, who pick up flower, who pick up garbage, who do, this is your seva. You may not know a mantra, but you're doing seva. Everyone who does good for the community, every one of you who drive a senior to an appointment, every one of you who listen to somebody with pain, every one of you who listen to somebody who has so much to say, but they can't afford a therapist, that's your prayer as well. Every one of you who gave a sweet word to someone, that's your prayer, my friends. So Mata Sita has done so much good and seva for Bhagwan, she's going to cash it all in now and says, Prabhu, Bhagwan Shiv, inwardly I make obeisances to you. Inwardly I make obeisances to you to lift the weight of this bow, so Ramji, when he puts his hand, he will not feel anything. Let charavat ke char gaave, kahu na lakh dekhi sab uthare.
लेत चरावट खैर खटावे, काहू न कथा देख सब उठारे, देहि धन राम मध्य धनु थोरा, हरे भुवन धुर घोर कठोरा, लेत चरावट खेतर गावे, काहू न लखा देख सब उठावे, देहि धन राम मध्य धनु तोरा, हरे भुवन कोई घोर कर, हरे भरे भुवन घोर कठोर, रवि रवि राज तज मार्गहु चले, छिक रही दिगास देल मही अहि, खोल कूरुम कमल ले। बोले सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की। बड़े भवन घोर कठोर, रव रविराज तज मारो चले। As she prayed, Bhagwan Ram went and bowed to the bow, and then he lifted the bow, my friends. It was light as a feather. Don't underestimate Bhagwan Ram. He is as powerful. He's Bhagwan. But the prayers of Sita, he lifted the bow, strung the bow. Bhavana bhuvana ghora kathor. There was a bang of energy in the entire cosmos when he lifted the bow, my friends. And what happened when he lifted that bow and strung it? This energy was so loud, it wake up even the sleeping ones. And there we go, my friends. Bhagwan Ram became Mangala Bhavana Bhangala Hari Dravau Sudasharata Achara Bihari. He is the one who gives happiness to those who fall at his feet. Bole Siyavar Ramachandra Bhagavan ki Jai. Mata Sita was very pleased by this blessing of Shankar Bhagwan to her. Mata Sita was very pleased by this blessing of Ma Girija. And to conclude this katha tonight, tomorrow night when you come, we'll have the little wedding. We'll have a wedding ceremony. I would like all of you to dress up a little bit tomorrow and bring a little special gift for the Lord, because tomorrow we'll do Ram and Sita Mata Mangal. Tulsidas wrote a beautiful book called Janki Mangal. He also wrote a beautiful book called Parvati Mangal, which is, the wedding of Mother Sita. If you come tomorrow and bring a nice little gift, a flower or something for the Divine Mother and Bhagwan, it will of course enhance your life. I like to ask all the young people especially, listen, every one of you, no matter what you say, I have watched so many young people in their youthful days or their middle 20s say, I'm not going to get married because I want to become this, and this. You must never say things like that, because you know what? Whatever you say, it sows seeds in your life, right? If at all the Lord has a place for you with someone, the Lord has a place for you with someone. So I'm asking everybody tomorrow when you come, especially young people, you're desirous of meeting someone, come tomorrow and place a flower at the feet of Bhagwan Sri Ram and Mata Sita. And let them bless you. Marriage is an important thing in our life. It's important. And it's important to meet someone good, but it's important to stay with them as well. So when you come tomorrow, that will be our prayer. And even to those, of course, who are married or who have been, whatever the case is, everyone needs the blessings of Bhagwati Sita and Bhagwan Ramachandra. And so, when the Guru instructed him and he fulfilled those, the work of the Guru, then we have the Janki Mangal that happened, where Sita Ma marries Bhagwan Sri Ram. To summarize tonight's katha, what do we learn from this, my friends? The burden of weight. First of all, we talk about Ahalya. If any one of you are living in a stone here, please get out of that rock. Get out of that stone. I don't mean, physically cutting anything away. I mean, pray to Bhagwati. Pray to Bhagwan Sri Ram, let his feet touch your head so that you will break all barriers in your life. What we have learned this evening from Ahalya, that she waited. Patience is a virtue. All of you know that? Patience is a virtue. And when we are patient, good things will happen as long as you've done well in life. What do we have learned next as well? Bhagwan Sri Ram's respect for his Guru. His respect for his Guru and the Guru's respect for him as well. Third, we have learned the importance of prayer. What is your worth?
What is your worth? If you take away your material things, your house and your car and your bling and whatever you have, what are you worth? Are you worth anything? Your worth is your character. Your worth is your character, right? When you have that, you're worthy. So make yourself worthy, and also save, because time will come when you will need the savings financially for building a life. And lastly, we have learned, next we have learned, pray to the Divine Mother for whatever you want. If you want to meet someone good in life, pray to her. She will help you with that. But you have to have something deposited in your karmic bank. Lastly, we have learned that the weight of anything can be depleted. The weight of anything can become lighter if you ask God. You know, some days I wish we understand that God has the ability to lighten our shoulders. All of you, my friends, when you pray for yourself. There's nothing wrong with that. But you must understand there are many, many people who go into bed and they will never wake up tomorrow. Not because they get a heart attack or sleeping and die. No. You know what is happening in this world today? I do not like to become political on this Vyaspit, but there are many, many parts of this world where innocently bombs are killing innocent people. Kill them, they just go to bed, they don't wake up back again. So many excuses because people have to fulfill their rage. Pray. Sarve bhavantu sukhina, sarve santu niramaya, sarve bhadrani pashyantu, ma kaschit dukha bhag bhavit. Everybody know that prayer. Sarve bhavantu, may this entire world become peaceful. May our leaders become peaceful. May they become intelligent, because I don't know what's going on with them. May they become intelligent. May this world be filled with peace. And only when there is peace, then there can be tranquility and everything. Pray to God to take away your problems, but please do not become a problem to yourself as well. This is our katha tonight as we close, and we'll ask all of you soon to join us in when they're going to join us in Prasad. Bole Siyapati Ramachandra Bhagavan ki Jai. This beautiful song that I sing tonight, Nagari Si Ayodhyati. Oh, by the way, I think I've misspoke where they were going to Ayodhya. They were not going to Ayodhya, of course. They were going to Janakpur. I think all of you know that. So I misspoke there. And it is in Janakpur where they met Mother Sita. So this beautiful song, we're going to close with this tonight. And ask that Bhagwan Ram's blessings be showered in abundance upon all of you. Siyavar Ramachandra Bhagavan ki, Umapati Mahadeva ki, Pavan Sutta Hanuman ki. मेरे राम की कृपा से सब काम हो रहा है। करते हो मेरी राघव, मेरा नाम हो रहा है। करते हैं मेरी राघव, मेरा नाम हो रहा है। मेरे राम की कृपा से सब काम हो रहा है। मेरे राम की कृपा से सब काम हो रहा है। करते हैं मेरी राघव, मेरा नाम हो रहा है। करते हैं मेरी राघव, मेरा नाम हो रहा है। मेरे राम की कृपा से सब काम हो रहा है।
मेरे राम की कृपा से सब काम हो रहा है।
ओ पत्र
Ram 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 Raja Ram 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 Raja Ram Ram Sita Ram 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 Sita Ram 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 Sita Ram 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 Sita Ram. Bole Siyavar Ramachandra Bhagavan ki. Two announcements from me that I have for you, and I think Bhuvan, you have an announcement as well. Please be reminded that everything happens every night. We have services here, Ram Navami Day. I think you all know that. But the announcement I want to make is we have the groundbreaking ceremony for the Shivji that is happening on May 10th. May 10th is Akshay Tritiya. The entire day is a holy day. But we're waiting on a specific time to do the puja. The Pandits are checking it, and they're going to get back to us. But in the evening, we're going to have a ceremony outside. Everybody, you have to come to the groundbreaking ceremony. And this is history in the making. This will not happen again, at least in this temple. So you must be here to witness this beautiful ceremony in the evening. So we'll send out a poster for that. May 11th is our grand fundraiser for the Shivji. If you did not know, we are bringing a 51-feet Shivji to our temple. The mock-up version is actually here, the 4-feet Shivji, and that will be revealed to you on May 10th. We need your financial support to make this happen. It's a costly project, but everything is costly, right? You may want to ask, why don't we take the money or raise money to do this and do that, pay off bills, mortgage, we have a big mortgage. Well, we are doing that. We're working hard every day to pay bills, and we're paying our bills. I think this week the treasurer will post up outside there. We used to do it before, but we'll do it again, what our monthly bills are in this temple. We don't complain, it's a lot of money, but we have a lot of debts, but we don't really bring that to you. It's you're working and you're helping us pay. But this fundraiser is for the Shivji, and we need everybody's support to make it happen. It's a money to raise, and on that day we plan to have a grand fundraiser downstairs, May 11th, from 5 p.m. to about 7:30. Very short program, but we want you to be here. The flyer is out for that, and we hope all of you can make it. Tickets are here as well. Benji Lakshmi is selling tickets. $25 per person. We only have $25, no adult and child. That is what it is. To put the Shivji down, it has to go in a very deep foundation outside. So to do that, there is a requirement. What we're going to do is put 100 Shivji lingams inside. It's beautiful lingam. I told you about it last night. It is so cute. It's made of a specific material. And we're going to do puja on this 100 lingams. And we're going to put it inside the hole, and then the Shivji will go on top whenever the Shivji goes there. So we're asking the public, we only have 100, to sponsor one of this lingam. It's $151 to sponsor one. It's going to go very fast. Those online as well, if you would like to sponsor, you have to contact somebody, Benji Lakshmi or myself, or somebody who can get to us. And then we'll tell you. Pretty much we'll do puja on it during the day, and when you come in the evening, you will take it and place it in the spot. It will not be deep in the hole, but you're symbolically placing it there, and then we'll put it later. So we have 100 available, and it's $151. If you can sponsor it, that would be great. And I hope to see all of you. Please remember, on August 22nd as well, Ram Lalla, the little one from Ayodhya, he's touring.
April.
From where?
April.
Good. So you're listening. April 22nd, he's coming here. And what is April 22nd? Huh? The day before Hanuman Jayanti. There's so many answers you can give. You can say it's a Monday. April 22nd is the day before Hanuman Jayanti. I think it's a blessing. Ramji Bhagwan is coming here on the occasion of Hanumanji Jayanti. So he's coming here, and I think the entire Brampton is going to come and pay respects. We have a sponsor that day for the food and delicious meals, so come on out. And you'll get to do puja, and the darshan is very important of the Lord. So more details will be given. On that day, however, we have a project. Bowen, you want to come talk about it? It's a flag project. So,
Jai Sitaram, everyone. Jai Matadi. The youth group is proud to announce our newest initiative, which will be planting many of these flags for Hanuman Jayanti. We did this previously before, but it was with just regular Jandi flags. But this year, we've stepped up to get these very nice, beautiful flags here with Sri Ram doing this thing. And so how you can get involved is you can sponsor a flag for the price of $25. And what we'll do is that we'll collect your name and we'll print it out nice and big and we'll put it with the flag as well so people know that you sponsored. And so if you want to sponsor a flag, we have like a little table set out right before you guys go downstairs to eat. And then you can put your name, put your phone number, and if you want, you can pay as well, like right there and then. And then we'll collect your name, and on the day of when we're planting it, we'll print out your name and we'll put it with the flag that you sponsored. Thank you.
If we want to stick one in front of our home, are they available for purchases?
No, this is going to be the temple. And next year we're going to sell you back the same one again, by the way. We only have, how many we have?
70.
Six.
70.
We have 70 only. So we only have 70, so we it's limited. Yogi, you're doing a good job there. Thank you very much. So that's the project they're working on. I hope all of you will sponsor it and make it work. Just before you come up to do your prasad, which shouldn't take long, let me just read you quickly here today. Happy 21st birthday to our dearest daughter Shavi. Wishing you Mata Rani's blessings from your mom, your dad, your brother, Aji, and all of your family. We wish you health, peace, spirituality, success, and eternal happiness. And all of that, of course, goes to our dear Shavi. I give her a big hand again, who I spoke very highly of and continue to at the temple. Happy 13th birthday to our beautiful and adorable princess Venika. May Mother Durga continue to bless her with good health, long life, happiness, prosperity, and knowledge. We are very proud of you and will always support you with your future endeavors in life. Love you always from mom, dad, brother, nanny, grandma, mamus, mommy, and cousins. A big hand, of course, for her as well. 13th birthday, celebrating. And also the Mala and the Jasmine, Durga Mala is sponsored by Veronica and Mahendra. Durga Jasmine by Vashti and Ravin. God bless all of you. Please now we'll offer prasad. And please bring a prasad, your flowers, whatever you have in front of you here. We can form two lines. Let's have bhajans while this is happening. Thank you.
तुम विनती सुनो सबकी, कल्याण करो जग का, सदराधिका करके उद्धार करो दुर्गा, उद्धार करो दुर्गा। तुम विनती सुनो सबकी, कल्याण
माता दी मिलके सब जन बोलो बोलो जय माता दी मिलके सब जन बोलो माता रानी का ध्यान धरिए ओ माता रानी का ध्यान धरिए ओ काम जब भी कोई करिए माता रानी का ध्यान धरिए ओ काम जब भी कोई करिए ओ जय माता दी मिलके सब बोलो बोलो जय माता दी मिलके सब बोलो माता रानी का ध्यान धरिए ओ काम जब भी कोई करिए कोई मुश्किल हो पड़ने चलेगी हर जगह पे सफलता मिलेगी कोई मुश्किल हो पड़ने चलेगी हर जगह पे सफलता मिलेगी हर जगह पे सफलता मिलेगी सच्चे दिल से प्रणाम करिए सच्चे दिल से प्रणाम करिए ओ काम जब भी पूरी का सबसे निराला इस रूप से ही जग में उजाला का सबसे निराला इस रूप से ही जग में उजाला इस रूप से ही जग में उजाला नाम इनका सदा सुमरिए ओ नाम इनका सदा सुमरिए ओ काम जब भी कोई करिए ओ जय माता दी मिलके सब जन बोलो बोलो जय माता दी मिलके सब जन बोलो माता रानी का ध्यान धरिए ओ माता रानी का ध्यान धरिए ओ काम जब भी कोई करिए ओ काम जब भी कोई करिए ओ काम जब भी कोई
सियावर रामचंद्र भगवान की one more bhajan with the art. You guys go out for the food. Go ahead, Panaji up there.
रातों सुबह हो शाम बोलो माता राम रातों सुबह हो शाम बोलो माता राम दुर्गे नाम का सुमिरन करो रे बंदे 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 नाम का सुमिरन करो रे बंदे रातों सुबह शाम बोलो माता राम रातों सुबह शाम बोलो माता राम
stand, everybody? Arti. Chandrama manaso jataschaksho suryo ajayata श्रोत्राद्वायुश्च प्राणश्च मुखादग्निरजायत तेरी जगत के भक्त जनन पर भीड़ परी है भारी माँ, माँ भीड़ परी है भारी। अम्बे तू है जगदम्बे काली, जय दुर्गे खप्पर वाली, तेरे आरती हो मैया हम सब उतारे
तेरी आरती। अम्बे तू है जगदम्बे काली, जय दुर्गे खप्पर वाली, तेरे गुण गाए आरती हो मैया हम सब उतारे तेरी आरती।
कर्पूरगौरं करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा वसन्तं हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि। त्वमेव माता स पिता त्वमेव त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव सर्वं मम देवदेव। वसुदेवसुतां देवां कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं। रामाय रामभद्राय रामचन्द्राय वेदसे रघुनाथाय नाथाय सीताय पतये नमः। मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगं जितेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमतां वरिष्ठं वातात्मजं वानरयूथमुख्यं श्रीरामदूतं शरणं प्रपद्ये। सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरण्ये त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणि नमोऽस्तुते। शरणागतदीनार्थ परित्राणपरायणि सर्वस्यार्तिहरे देवी नारायणि नमोऽस्तुते। सर्वबाधा विनिर्मुक्तो धनधान्यसुतान्वित मनुष्यो मत्प्रसादेन भविष्यति न संशय। बोलिए भवानी शंकर भगवान की, वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की, लक्ष्मी नारायण भगवान की, शिवर रामचंद्र भगवान की, सूर्यादि समस्त नवग्रह देवताओं की, पवन सुत हनुमान जी महाराज की, विघ्न विनायक गणेश जी महाराज की, लक्ष्मी मैया की, शरणेश्वरी माता दुर्गा की, सरस्वती मैया की, सत्यनारायण भगवान की, सूर्य नारायण भगवान की, नवदुर्गा भवानी की, गंगा मैया की, सत्य सनातन धर्म की, गौ माता की, भारत माता की, सद्गुरुदेव भगवान की, संध्या सैनम आरती की। जय जय श्री राधे, जय जय श्री राधे, जय जय श्री राधे श्याम, जय जय श्री सीताराम। नमः पार्वती पतये हर 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 महादेव शंभो। सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिना, सर्वे सन्तु निरामया, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देव महेश्वर, गुरु साक्षात् परम ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। बोलिए सद्गुरुदेव भगवान की। मंगलम भगवान विष्णु, मंगलम गरुड़ध्वज, मंगलम पुंडरीकाक्ष, मंगलाय तनो हरि। ओम द्यौः शान्तिरन्तरिक्षगौ शान्तिः, पृथिवी शान्तिरापः शान्तिरौषधयः, शान्तिः वनस्पतयः, शान्तिर्विश्वे देवाः, शान्तिब्रह्म शान्तिः, सर्वगौ शान्तिः, शान्तिरेव शान्तिः, सामा शान्तिरेधि। ओम शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। ओम सुशान्तिर्भवतु, मंगलं भवतु।